30 minutes, you'll hear these rare gems plus other super souvenirs from radio's world of commercials. See how many you can remember. I'll bet you'll be surprised and delighted. So stay tuned for a few golden words from our sponsors.
mics are hot. You're live.
Okay.
Good morning. Hi, guys.
Good morning, Seattle. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. As you can see, I am live here today with Andrew of Gamers Heaven franchise. Thank you for joining us in chat, Twitch, YouTube. We're also live on Gamers Heaven Andrew over on TikTok if you would like to join that as well. How you doing this morning?
Very good.
You have your Sage Moji fuel?
Oh, yes. Konnichiwa, minasan. My name is Andrew-san. I can't keep on that.
Oh, that was fantastic.
But hello, everyone.
Oh,
I got it cracking up.
Producer Pete in the background just dying.
Producer Pete, yeah.
Yeah, so you've been visiting us for this last weekend. You helped
Yep.
us at Sakuracon.
Yeah. So I already asked how was the con. So,
how was con?
no, Kelsey, we were going to go into it. So this was actually the third, if you guys followed me, this was my third convention in a row in the stint there, where the first two, we drove a truck, the teardown setup, we did the big booth and everything. So in terms of like stress level, this was definitely the lowest. But in terms of my energy level, it was definitely the lowest because I barely recovered from MegaCon. I flew in and it's been raining the entire time.
Welcome to Seattle, my friend.
Like, if you're in the Northwest, is this the normal weather? Because every time I visited in the past,
this is Seattle spring.
This is 7 months long.
it was always like sunny every time I visited. And Phil and
You
Alex kept telling
visited
me,
in the summer.
I didn't think it was this bad, but it was just like, I'm like, I got no vitamin D. I'm drinking this right now. I'm still tired.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
But no, overall it was great. It's always great to see the fans, great to the people who we're reaching out to, and potentially who we've yet to be able to reach to. But the energy was great. All the fellow vendors who followed my journey last year, of my hell last year, was good. But it was my first time at Sakuracon, so there was definitely some ups and downs. But overall, it was a great experience. Some amazing cosplays too.
Yeah, there were some really great cosplays.
Yeah.
There was also somebody carrying around like a 9-foot anime lady standee, which
Oh my
was
God.
absolutely incredible. That was pretty great.
I saw that on Sunday. That was
She eclipsed the booths.
no, it was she was definitely towering.
Very tall.
I was definitely like, especially with I know this was a sour point for a lot of you, but being in two different buildings,
Right.
the cosplayers that did make the trek between
Right.
two areas, I barely noticed anyone really
Having any
damaged or
issues.
anything.
Yeah, absolutely. And they were making the trek between the Artists Alley over in the original convention center over to the new Summit Hall for the expo and our manga library, as well as everything else. And it, of course, rained all weekend. But the cosplayers that did show up, I know that our friend Dennis got to do quite a few cosplay shoots as well as a professional photographer. It was very cool to see those things. Yeah, there was a lot of creativity and passion there.
Yeah, and then the way my business mind works, I already have plans for their booth next year.
Heck
There's
yeah.
room for growth, if I'm being nice.
Always. There's always room for growth.
But no, it was just great. The interactions were great. The people were great. I definitely want to come back and sponsor next year. So that's my plan. So the booth, if you guys have seen my channel about the sponsor booths I've done at MegaCon, Otakon, these other shows, I will make the trek across the country next year.
Hopefully it will be while you are well rested.
Yeah. But the one criticism I will have, and this is actually
Yes?
not bad for the organizers of Sakuracon, for being Sakuracon, I sure saw a lack of Sakura.
Yeah, the cherry blossoms.
The cherry blossoms and the characters. Like,
Oh, that is true.
I would have taken a card cap to Sakura somewhere, but I didn't even see that. Shame on you, cosplayers. Not one card cap to Sakura at Sakuracon.
Nope, not at all.
No, I literally saw none.
It was very interesting. We did have, and actually I went around and shopped at a couple of the other booths just to see what our competition was, and not even the booths had card captor Sakura figures other than ours.
There were so many Sakura lies. Up Kid IRL?
Yep.
Lies. I did not see any of them.
Where Pixar didn't happen.
No, but This is also my first time at the new convention center.
Yeah.
Um,
How did you feel about that? I know that was quite an experience as
Yeah.
well. It's like 5 floors. It's huge.
They definitely have some signage issues they got to work on there. Everybody was lost. It's huge, but with no signs. So like vendors and attendees, we were all doing like the Cupid shuffle on the elevators.
Oh, yes. Hi, Dinger. It's good to see you.
Oh, hello.
I hope that your post-Sakuracon sleep is good and well-deserved.
Yeah, but no, it was beautiful. I was thoroughly surprised as soon as you walked in.
Yeah.
The wooden, the first level with all the fixtures on top and everything. I think it was definitely a great photo op area. The fact that you can still smell the fresh wood.
Yes.
I really liked it. And there's definitely potential. I think definitely next year I look forward to seeing how because this was year 1.
Right.
Of
Always
the
room for
organizers.
growth.
Exactly.
You have to figure out where you stand your first year before you can figure out how to make improvements, right?
Exactly.
And that runs for cons, it runs for businesses, it runs for just about anything, honestly.
Also, engineer, I apologize. I talk with my hands. I'm an Italian Korean apparently,
You're
and
good.
You're
so I
fine.
apologize if I hit anything.
It's actually better because if I'd given you a dynamic microphone, we would have just heard the whole time. So that's why.
That's actually why we switched to lav mics, because we all kind of talk with our
Oh,
hands.
okay, that works. Okay, cool. It felt like college V2.
Oh, kind of like a campus. Absolutely.
Actually, yeah, like
I
a
could see
glorified student campus building or like student council building.
Like one of their university centers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
No, but definitely looking forward to coming back next year.
Yeah.
Is Stinger in the chat? If I come
Yeah,
back
Dinger is in the chat.
if I come back as a sponsor, we'll talk later.
Ooh, we'll get you guys connected. Dinger actually said in the chat that Sakuracon was told that they were using the new building 4 months pre-show. So they didn't have very much time to actually prepare to use that building.
Okay, that is actually then...
that makes a lot of sense.
That actually does. That it gives you... Okay.
It also gives a lot of room for grace as well. You guys did very well for what you were given.
No, I mean, attendance is... I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I can't be a hypocrite and say, oh, we've been perfect. No,
no.
Every year with growth comes with a lot of challenges. You're not going to do everything right.
Right.
I went from... And we can transition to business if you wanted to, but like... You know, going from one store to now trying to open up multiple stores and building a company, it's like,
I'm sorry, I forgot to turn off the sub song. We have.
Yo, have we been talking to music background the entire time?
No, we have a sub dance song. Do you want to dance for the
Somebody
subscriber?
sub?
Just a
Somebody
little-
subbed?
Yeah, just a little like dooga dooga dooga. Yeah.
Fun fact, all y'all. I used to be a K-pop
Thank you,
back dancer.
Borrega.
Thank you for your sub.
Yeah.
No, that's totally okay. So one of the things that Pete does when he streams is every time somebody subscribes, he will jump up in front of the green screen and do a dance to make sure that people feel like it is worth it to subscribe to the channel,
then we
which
need
is
to-
why.
We need to do it for them.
Oh no, don't
there's-
unwire.
There's not.
You're good. We're okay.
I don't.
We did the
I don't.
dance.
I don't know this Gen Z
We did the
dance,
dance.
but I don't know this Gen Z dance thing. But
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a chest bumps. Thank you. Twerk. Thank you.
You certainly have far more skill than I do in that area. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that's so great.
People are like, it's like, will you whore yourself out for, like, I was like, I'll do whatever I can for the community
Absolutely.
within reason.
Within reason.
Within reason. Within reason.
So I do remember you were having people auction your shoes.
Oh
at
my
one
God.
point. How did that turn out? Are you still working on that platform?
You know, I know for those of you guys saw the video yesterday, me asking about whether or not I should start doing a little bit more PG-13 plus, you know, mature stuff for the company. This industry has become weird. No, it's always been weird.
We have another sub.
Oh, another sub! I can't do this dance thing. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
TikTok says that's a lot of pelvis.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. What did I walk into? I don't know.
Welcome in, Cammy.
No, I sold my shoe twice. Like, guys, like, I was on a freaking Whatnot, and people were just like, sell your clothing. If you really want to raise money for your company, sell your clothes. I was like, what? I was like, all right. So I was like, I had my $15 Kirkland Fila shoes from Costco, and I signed it because they asked, and I was just like, all right, guys, $5 go, and it went up to like $150 for my used Costco $15 shoes.
Yeah.
And the person who won it brought it to me at a convention.
Oh, that's hilarious. Were they wearing them, or did they have them in a box?
They had it in the box, and I was just like,
prized possession.
I'm just like, what is happening? And her reasoning was, she's like, listen, you end up making this big. You're like, it's like owning the original Apple II by Steve Jobs. It's like
Legitimate.
I'm gonna like,
I mean,
okay.
it's the same idea as when you like try to pick or get the guitarist's pick at a concert. You know, like it is very much.
Isn't that two measurements of success? Is
Yes.
hate comments and selling your shoes.
Yeah, no, I think I'm slowly getting there. You know, I definitely get my hate messages, which is fine. I mean, I'm getting used to it now. It sucked in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. As a depression-oriented introvert, you get 1,000 great comments, but that one sucker
You're
will
just like that's in your head forever.
You ruined my day.
But I will say, if you're having hate messages, you're also getting hate watches, hate views. Still
You're actually
count.
feeling the views, and you commenting on there, fighting with my fan base.
Just
keep
makes
going.
them stronger.
Still paying
Yeah.
the bills, yo.
Yep.
Already, welcome to the Madness Center. Who's this person?
Welcome in, Mallow.
Mallow Man?
Yes, Mallow's one of our wonderful friends. Mallow actually co-wrote Identico with Alex and has been one of our wonderful resources in setting up our streams and our lighting as well as the production as well.
Oh, Drake's Site 5 is one of my guys. What's going
welcome
on?
in.
Oh, quickly, guys, we're live on Twitch.tv and YouTube right now on Gamers Heaven PNW. Whose phone is that? Is that mine? I apologize.
Oh, right, because you have two.
It is.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to put on silence.
It's Amy Chen.
Don't worry about it, Amy.
Rookie
it's okay.
mistake. Amy's on her day off and
yeah,
should
she
stop
shouldn't be working
being
today.
on the phone. You can clip this for her.
Yeah. So, I sold my. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Tomodachi just joined.
Yes, that's fantastic. Yeah. So, do you have another con coming up?
So the next one isn't until. So actually, no. The next 2 months, I might be guesting at MomoCon, but that's in the air. But the next 2 months, I'm actually focusing on the store openings.
Nice.
So as much as right now we would like to go to cons and generate some income, which we need, but we need to prioritize the store openings first. So we have South Florida this month, and then Denver, Colorado next month. But the next show will be in June, actually.
Exciting.
I'm a sponsor at Ranger Stop Atlanta. So I will be sponsoring a Power Ranger convention where a lot of, so y'all have like Johnny Depp and like Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson.
Yours is the Red Ranger,
yeah,
right?
mine's like the original Power Ranger cast. Like they.
Oh, he was at ECC. Just had a booth.
I bet he did.
Yeah.
I can. These are the people. Wait, thanks for the follow. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, thank you. Oh, wait. We can do the microphone.
Oh no.
Ooh, ooh.
Tomodachi says that you have to buy everybody boba since your phone went off during recording.
Wow, Tomodachi.
That's how it goes in production.
I expect lunch then for that one. Oh, Tomodachi like spoils me with food. Tomodachi, I'm currently at the Gamers Heaven PNW store in Lynnwood, Washington.
Yeah.
Just
you can find us.
FYI. He's in Hawaii. Give us an an arara.
Can you say thank you, mommies, for following?
Thank you, mommies.
Mommies.
Arigato gozaimasu, mommies, for the follow.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Want to say congratulations on your shop opening. I've been following your project for so long. It feels. Oh, it's okay. That mommies. Thank you, mommies. Appreciate it. But mostly, actually, thank you to the Pacific Northwest team who who've been through a lot and are continuously going through a lot right now too, guys. At the end of the day, small business ownership is not an easy thing.
It's not for the faint-hearted.
It's not for the faint-hearted, and you will go through your own struggles, but they've been constantly fighting through it, and they're fighting their battles, and so it's always appreciated that you guys are still here. At the end of the day, like I can never see, it's at the end of the day. I hope this is assuring for you too.
Yes.
It's reassuring to see others fighting so hard to keep our vision alive too, and it's like at the end of the day, we're all one big family that's going to grow together and then continue to grow too. So
absolutely,
there.
I appreciate that.
We need a Midwest store. Like, listen.
I don't know where you are, but I'm pretty sure Philly's in the Midwest, and so is Denver.
Whoa, Philly's in the East Coast.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
Oh no! It has that Midwestern vibe still.
Yeah.
Well, and especially as somebody who's been working with the PNW team since the very beginning. Like I still have green paint on some of my clothes from making rooms over in there.
Yep.
Be ready. Being able to lean on and check in with the franchise, and know that the things that we are going through and the things that we are working towards are very much similar and the same.
Yep.
And it is very, very nice, and it is reassuring. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it's been encouraging to see that. What's it called? Even though our journeys are unique in a sense, but there's similarities.
Still similar, yes.
Yeah, no, it's I was just telling the team before we got on stream, guys. Like, there are stories I could tell of the battles that I've waged with my business partners and my employees and my staff at the home store in the last 8 years. I have plenty of stories. But it's just like, I'm like, man, we went through a lot of struggles. It's like, no one's going to understand. And I'm sitting
understand.
here. Yeah, no, I'm seeing it unfold with all my franchisees. I'm just like, we're not so unique after all. But it's just kind of reassuring that it's like, oh no, these are typical growing pains they're going through.
Do you think that it is almost kind of like a rite of passage in a way as well?
Yeah, no, these are kind of things where, like, I always see a lot of other small business owners, they get faced with the same challenges and they just give up.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're just like, I don't want to deal with any of this. And that means, like, you really didn't want the business to work, or you really didn't want to, you didn't really believe in the community, or you didn't believe in your own mission, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Like, at the end of the day, you found any excuse to quit.
Right.
And so it's always encouraging to see you guys fight through it and everything. I work for startups, so I understand. Yes,
your TikTok actually asked, any tips for a fellow small LGS owner?
Ooh. So for the LGS community, and so this is not a knock or anything, but a really good tip is, to be honest, start focusing on your communities.
Right.
With everything going digital, and this is free advice, so take it or leave it. With everything going digital and direct to consumer, if you don't see that, you're being foolish with how the industry is changing. The in-person customer service and experience is going to be key to any store's success.
Yes.
And so, like, definitely remember to focus on that. If you're an online business, then focus on online. But if your business is built around people coming into your space and experiencing each other's company in the game and social aspect, make sure that experience is the best that you can offer. A lot of people don't understand, my motivations for Gamers Heaven comes from Japan, Korea, and Asia, where they have literal industries. And you gotta keep in mind, outside the United States, tipping does not exist.
Nope.
And in those cultures, the ultimate tip is your return business. And how do you get return business? It's customer service.
Yes.
And so, did you have a good experience overall? Like, even if you went in and bought a lollipop, I get the whole, like, "Itadashai!" It's like, welcome to the store. Did you find everything you need? And I'm not exaggerating with this. Like, the one cashier near my university where I studied abroad in Japan, most eccentric person ever. It's just like, oh, we're going to chocolate again? Come on, you American guy. Like, literally, he was like, you American foreigner. Can you do anything other than experiment with a different flavor? I'm like, fine. I tried rice ice cream one time, and it was like, I'm confused. It's like, then try more. And it was just like, and it was just great. And it's like, I just realized, yes, somebody finally noticed. I'm actually not wearing a Gamers Heaven shirt today.
Pre-show, actually, Jess, Andrew was like, I want to see what people say when I am not wearing the Gamers Heaven shirt. And that is fantastic.
I do own other shirts.
Proud of
But
you.
literally not. Like, literally, guys, like, if you open my drawer, it's just Gamers Heaven t-shirts, and then my 5 shirts for Disney World.
Yep.
When I go to Disney World, I do not wear anything else. But I bought this in Orlando at Uniqlo. Again, not sponsored by them, but like, I was like, I really like this shirt, so I bought it, and I put it on subconsciously, and then everybody I was with, they were like,
What?
holy crap, you can actually wear other clothing. So I'm actually gonna make a video skit about that, but yeah.
Oh, that's so fantastic.
Guys, I've been, no joke, no cap, I've been wearing the same exact shirt for 8 years.
He's washing them in between
I
wears.
no, I do get new.
In
So
the shower.
Yeah.
the sad thing is we did a
The never
major
nude.
we did a major t-shirt order 2 years ago, and so I just been like every few months just like, all right, cool, I'll just replenish the new supply.
Yes.
I
Absolutely.
fed my own habit. Morning, y'all. Shane Fruit.
Good morning,
Something's
Shane.
bothering my eyes. I just realized it was a shame. Hey, you One Piece
Ooh.
fans, come on. You should know this quote.
You should.
You know? Yeah. One Piece fans will know. Respect the shirt, guys.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah. Okay, so we've talked about cons. We've talked about business. What's your favorite anime?
Oh, God. We're gonna. Oh, okay.
You can break it up by genre if that
You
makes it
can.
easier.
Or
No.
if you have like an overall favorite or a right now favorite as well. You did talk about Double as a part-timer earlier.
Yeah. No, I actually. So when I asked new franchisees this
Yes.
to do character assessments, so I didn't get to do this with you guys.
Yeah,
but
you didn't.
New franchisees, I always ask favorite anime and game, current and all time. And if
Good.
they want to, guilty pleasure.
Ooh.
So because
okay.
I know everyone, there's so much. For me, what got me into, so my favorite of all time is the original Dragon Ball.
Right.
It was I grew up with it when I was a kid. I got it from the Korean video store. It was in Japanese with Korean subtitles. I had no idea what they were talking about. I could understand and read neither, but I watched it and I enjoyed it. And every week I got a new episode, and I loved the adventure was going on. And by the time like I grew up and I saw the ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z on TV, I was like, oh, it's that. And then it was my gateway anime before I even knew what anime was.
Right.
And so I always appreciated that show. But then currently it's a cheat too. It's One Piece. Because I've been reading One Piece since 1998,
Right.
which is dating me right now. And I've been watching One Piece since 1999.
That might date you a little bit.
Yeah, I started. So for those of you who want to know, I was in the 4th grade when I started reading the manga.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm old.
I mean, but you are also getting to grow up with this.
Yeah.
That's a unique experience.
No, it was definitely. Oh my God, Record of Lotus Sword. You sir are dating yourself. I'm just No, but
Oh my
it's
goodness.
No, I wasn't born in 1990.
Cammy.
Oh my God. No, but like no, it was definitely One Piece is my favorite of all time. It's slowly becoming it just because of everything that it's entailed. I've never
Right.
cried so much, like I'm so invested into these characters and everything. And so there's that. Now, guilty pleasure, it's a toss up between. By the way, last comment on One Piece: if you did not cry at a certain ship dying, you are a heartless bastard. I'm just kidding. No, but no, guilty pleasures are Devil's a Part-Timer.
Yeah.
And, don't judge me on this, community, Sword Art Online. First half of season 1.
Understand.
First half. The only reason is, you guys experienced it recently with your 1-week renovation.
Right.
I did those weekly. Overnight, spending X amount of hours
I remember
moving the
you
store
telling
around.
us about that.
Because the thing is, if you don't believe me, literally go to my YouTube channel. I have a 5-year recap video. And in those 5 years alone, the amount of times the store was rearranged and changed and moved and redone is actually quite like ADHD level. Really bad. Because I'm the type of person that, like, if I see a problem, I gotta address it. I gotta fix it. I want to improve it. Especially
I mean,
when
that's why you're still here.
yeah, because you're juggling so many groups of people and industries. I'm trying to balance it out. But it was but the thing is, I always ended up putting those 2 animes because they were on Netflix.
Right.
I put it on in the background and dubbed. It's to the point where I've memorized all the lines, and I could probably reprise it on my own.
We'll have to get some of those skits later.
But I literally, like, I knew I was like, all right, is today going to be a 4-hour night or 6-hour night or 8-hour night?
My
And
goodness.
determined which one I put on.
Right.
Because it's one of those animes I can put on and just work because
Right.
it's just background noise to me.
Well, and it's comforting as well.
Exactly. But they were also good too. He keeps on changing. Oh, Flygon knows. Yeah, Flygon's one of my employees from my store. He was my day one. He was one of my day one customers.
Oh, wow.
Literally, the customers,
Welcome in.
everyone came in. They're just like, all right, what did he change this time? Every weekend.
Treasure hunt.
Yeah, it was actually really bad, but it was really good. We wouldn't be here if I didn't do it, guys. So don't Flygon, don't complain. We wouldn't be
That
here
is-
today if I didn't change it weekly.
True. Also, it looks like we do have a 1 o'clock cutoff because we have
We
food.
do. We have food. What?
You have to go to the door and go and grab
What's
food.
the
at
order?
1 o'clock.
You actually are.
Thank you, by the way,
I
crew.
didn't see that they said 1, and I walked off to go check the front door.
You actually order food. I swear, you guys are.
You guys are the best.
Tomodachi, thank you so much, man. You're always the best.
Well, this is also one of the reasons why, like, I very much follow along with your want to invest in the community and be there for the community because you guys are amazing, and you also, you know, return the love that we put into this place. And it is one of the things that very much keeps me going, and I know that keeps you going as well, is just like, how flippin' cool are you guys to come in, hang out, enjoy these things, share your passions and your hobbies with us, and then you love on us in multiple different ways, and it is just wonderful. So thank you.
Yeah, a lot of you guys always come to us and say you thank us for what we're doing for you, and I don't think you all need to realize, like, especially on my end, my business went from almost declaring bankruptcy 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
To now, I'm sitting here at our first franchise store across the damn country, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was advised against doing across the country because it would be difficult to manage your first expansion store that way. But either way, like, you know, we're now expanding across the country because of all of you.
Yeah.
You know, and again, like, I'm not going to lie. Yes, this is a for-profit business. Do I want to live a good life in the future? Yes, I'm not going to lie about that. But not at the expense of my employees, my business partners, and my customers. You, ladies and gentlemen of the capitalistic world, you can serve a community, really have a good product and service, have a happy working customer, employee base, and investors, and still make a good living. You can do it.
Yes.
Now, is it the more difficult path? Yes.
I mean,
yes, I've discovered that very quickly. You are
doing
too.
anything ethically, right, and doing anything with not just profits in mind will always be the harder path. But at the end of the day, like, you get to go to bed and be able to sleep with what you have done, you know, and you get to wake up and look forward to doing it again, because there are always those bright moments and those amazing things that happen and come and reaffirm, you know, the belief in what you are trying to make.
Yeah.
And that's really powerful.
No, and it's really encouraging that you guys have reciprocated kind of our actions and stuff. We're not sitting here asking you guys. I do need more sleep. You guys have no idea.
You really do.
But no, it's but no,
Also
it's,
need to drink water.
you guys have no idea. We don't do it. I mean, yes, we're running businesses, so we do want to earn business and everything. But I don't do all this for the praise or the free food or anything like this, guys. And if you don't believe me, again, that 5-year video recap I made. I talk about the mission of why I do this and why I keep going. But I made that before we went viral on TikTok.
Right.
And so, like, I have 8 years of proving it. I don't need to. At the end of the day, like, I stopped commenting on those negative comments too, because I just realized, like,
you have it out on the table to see.
I don't need to prove myself to anyone.
No.
And neither do you guys. You guys are already here doing it and stuff. And so, free food. What is this free food? Okay, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm on a diet, guys. So during Sakuracon, y'all really, I got like ice cream, candy, mochi donuts, hot dogs in one day. I'm like, oh my goodness, I ate more sugar in one day than I did in 3 months.
I
like,
wasn't planning on telling anybody, so you told on yourself.
yeah, no. And so, like, yeah, you guys were, but it's okay. a weekend is fine. Um,
Silver paper, that is a very good point that you made in chat. There's a difference between Kabbalistic profit, I've said that wrong, and greed capitalism. It's not a bad system. It just gets corrupted by greedy people.
exactly.
Right. If you are working together with a team who all believes in the same thing and you're all pushing for the good of others, like that's the dream, right?
Yeah, and because like
Some profit business.
yeah, just because you guys, especially if you're a fellow small business owner, you're looking to start, but just because you can doesn't mean you always should.
Right.
Wait, we've received 100 messages today with what's this?
That's just the bot.
Oh,
Don't worry
my
about
bad.
it.
I'm reading certain things. Wait, Tomodachi, you want to sell it? You son of a gun. So Stella Chu is the person I have a bet with. And so for those of you who don't know who Stella Chu is, go check out her channel and know that put it this way, I lose whether I win or lose this bet, but I lose harder if I lose the bet. It's 2 punishments.
What is the bet first?
Oh God. Okay, so I have until November 7th to lose 69 pounds thanks to Holy Pete.
Nice.
But also have a 6-pack.
Okay.
And if I do achieve it, I will be performing at the Hottest Men of Anime at Holiday Matsuri this year in December.
Okay.
If you don't know what that show is, you can go ahead and Google it. But it's essentially a male show. I will leave it at that. It's not,
Well,
there's not, the N word is not used, by the way, in terms of the yeah, you know what I mean.
not noodles.
It's not noodles, but it's, but the thing is, obviously, if I lose though, Stella Chu gets to determine the punishment.
Oh no.
And the thing is, I asked everyone, all the cosplayers and content creators I knew Stella Chu, they're like, that is the worst punishment you can ask for. And so
you're getting your 6-pack. Got it.
yeah. And at the end of the day, the reason why I really committed to doing it this year was because I wanted to get healthier.
Yeah, of course.
Like I would just full
stop.
I used to be 177, 180 when I was in Korea, and I was really in shape. But then now I was at 249. I got really bad, and health.
Stress does that.
Yeah, stress, energy level, like health was deteriorating. Like I felt.
Business will do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then last year I think I really felt it, and I was like, I need to change this around, and so I changed my eating habits. I completely changed my fitness schedule. Now the last 3 weeks, convention circuit screwed
window.
everything up, but I've lost 15 pounds since I began. I've been lifting more, so I'm a lot stronger than I was at the beginning of the year. So I'm definitely well on my way. Now, even if I don't hit the goal, I think no matter what, the healthier lifestyle change is going to be for the better.
It's the intention.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And then I hope to encourage others as well too.
Right.
So
Are you going to do the One Piece workout? Or not the One Piece, the
the
One
One
Punch.
Punch Man.
the One Punch workout.
I actually want to see if I can get up to that. It was 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups,
Yes.
and 100 jumping jacks.
10 kilometers.
10 kilometers a day.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Bad for your knees.
That's
It is
actually
very
s-
bad.
Yeah, I'm-
For your knees.
I'm old. I'll do 10 kilometers on the elliptical, but
I think that's you're still putting in the effort.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that works.
don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, Beat Saber is actually really
I
good for
actually
burning calories.
love playing Beat Saber.
So what's that other one that you were playing with the drumming?
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Ooh, I gotta check
You
that out.
drum and make your boat go faster, and you have to go in tempo, and you can change where the drum is, so you can be up here and do your
So
your
before
shoulders.
COVID, we actually had a HTC 5 area in our store.
Nice.
And we actually gave people weighted vests and
Yes.
we added like 5-pound dumbbells to the sticks.
Yes.
So people can literally legit,
Workout.
literally Beat Saber workouts. And we had to shower too. So
Hose
We-
that down after.
that was, it was definitely washing it. Between that and the pump it up machine, it was definitely
I mean, we definitely talked about adding the possibility of a gym to the Akihabara experience
Yep.
at some point with, anime figures and folks dressed in cosplay helping motivate you to work out as well.
Yeah, it's people think it's a joke, but it's not. It's I actually do want an anime. I know they're popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
But legit
It would be on brand.
I would love to just see. I'll get the most macho dude.
Colonel Armstrong.
Yeah, Colonel Armstrong motivating you to go
Yes.
faster.
Pretty sure if that man ran behind me, I would run very fast.
And for the simps out there, you have to chase your onesama. You know,
Ooh.
chase. But,
Yes. Competitive Beat
Beat
Saber
Saber
tournament.
tournament?
Oh
What the
my
heck?
goodness. If you can figure out how we can work that, we can totally try and make that happen. That would be awesome.
Oh my goodness. Oh wait, I forgot. So we kind of glanced over this here.
Huh.
Back to the kind of business profit side of things.
Yes.
I always state it when I can, just because the more videos and recording of it is out there,
Yes.
the more accountability we have. Guys, my goals with the profits of the store are two things. If like the company grows, you guys can continue to support us, we become corporate overlords, what is Andrew going to do with all that money? Is he just going to buy a yacht? Is he going to screw us over and go IPO? Listen, two things are going to happen. Number one, my wife is going to get her dream wedding. This is the sentimental part. Our wedding fund, for the ladies out there, our wedding fund went into the business. So we've been married for almost 8 years now. No wedding.
What a patient woman.
Oh my God. Any other woman would have divorced me by now, guys. I went from making 6 figures to 0 for 5 years. But no, but the goal is to give her dream Disney wedding, but we would also invite all the investors, the franchisees, the partners and members as we can. And we would live stream it. She already agreed because the community made it happen. And ultimately, hold on a sec. Ultimately, I'm going to get to that one, by the way. Ultimately, we would rent the entire Magic Kingdom like the rich people do, but we would invite the Gamers Heaven community. It would literally be, yo, Gamers Heaven community, we made it. Disney World is ours for 6 hours. Let's go. You know,
Go wild.
so that would be it there. But the second thing right after that, I already talked to the CEO of Bandai Namco North America. I already got the price tag for this thing. But bringing the life-size RX-78 Gundam that moves around to America.
Yes.
I will be the man. Elon Musk gave you Teslas. Bezos gave you Amazon. Andrew brought you Gundam.
Yes. Let's go.
And I will bring that to this country. Because ultimately, guys, like I'm the type of person that if we get something, I want everyone to experience it together. Now, don't be jealous if I make the cockpit my office. I know there's going to be people.
Walk to meetings with the mecha.
People are going to be out here. Look at this guy flexing, using that thing as an office. And I want the rest of the community to be like,
no, he
brought this for us. It's like, shut up.
Yeah, we like this too.
So, but like people think I'm joking. It's like, no, that's my goal. Like eventually when you walk into a gamer's heaven, like I want our Disney castle to be like a giant mech.
Yeah.
Or a Titan, depending on where you're at. Like,
that would be cool.
Yeah. Secret restaurant in the legs. Tomodachi. That would not work.
That works with what I say when I say I store all my food in my legs.
Oh my God. No. Like the way you get it's like, would you like your boba to be delivered here or by the Gundam? And then he brings the boba tea down to you.
Yes. That would be so great.
But these are the kind of things we want to do, guys. Like in terms of like when we make money, we want to keep enhancing your guys' experience with the store.
I joke a lot about my money being a circle because oftentimes, I get paid and then I put it back into the company and then so forth.
Yep.
That is very much the idea. I do think we have one last question and we have about 6 minutes left here before you have to go and get your food.
It's already.
So we did have a question on the YouTube live stream about benefits for investors.
Oh yeah. So Andres, I'm going to be blunt with you. No, okay, I'll give you the real answer. Eventually, I would like to get to the point where, like, just like AMC does for their investors, investors get benefits as well. But the way it would work is, you have your Gamers Heaven members who get their benefits because they're paid for, and then investors will also get a certain perks, but not the same amount as members. Because as investors, your biggest benefit is if we make it, y'all make money. Let's be honest.
Right.
But no, that's something that we're going to be working on. One of the positions I want to have later on is have an individual or a team dedicated to investor relations. So that's something that I want to have for sure in the future. Right now, the biggest perk and benefit you get is if you really believe in our company. At the end of the day, guys, investing is a 100% risk. We could fail tomorrow and you lose it all.
So could Tesla.
So could Tesla, so could anyone else. But the biggest thing for you guys is if you really believe that we can make it to the point where we get Akihabara here, we get the micro apartments, we get the restaurants, and all these other services I've been hoping to get to, we all want to get to. Who knows how much the company will be worth at the time. But just know that any company, when they go IPO, they go public or they grow and stuff, the people who make the most money are the people who invested in the beginning. So like right now, the current round that we're doing, that's coming in there. Would we have royalties? Oh, I mean, you own shares of the company. So if we make profit and we decide to just pay it out, I'll put it this way: you get royalties. Yeah, you get royalties. Or if the shares are worth a certain amount, you decide to exit, you sell it. That's when you make your money. Oh, yeah, I'm making a stock. Yeah, you're buying notes that will convert into stocks in the future when we do the conversion point. But listen, guys, again, I am looking forward to the day where I'm literally having an investor call with everyone.
Yes.
I'm like, all right, guys, hey, we made all this money this year. I could pay it out, and everyone gets, X amount of dollars or cents per share, or Gundam. I look forward to that day. I'm like, guys, it's like, listen, like,
Mobile Suit Optimus.
you can make your money, or Mobile Suit Division. The U.S. military isn't going to give it to us, so come on, These are the things I dream about. Not like rolling in the dough like Scrooge McDuck or like Bezos owning the super yacht. No. Gundam for all of us.
Yes. Oh, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Y'all think I'm joking? No, this is what I live for. Before I die, I want to see. I left Japan. Literally, okay, I'll end with this. Sorry. When I was in, this is how much hell bent I am on this. My last day in Japan, I was walking through Tokyo Park, and that's when they were beginning the construction of the life-size Gundam.
Right.
And literally, I was saying, I was like, "What are these poles for?" And it's like, "Oh, we're building the life-size Gundam." And I was leaving tomorrow, like the next day. I was like, "No!" And I literally have not been back. I've been away since 2009. I was like, "Ah."
Did you know they've actually made a it's mechanical just because of the way the things move, but it does not have electricity in it. They are making suits now that are like exoskeletons. So we are getting closer to that anyways. Will not be crazy, crazy expensive.
But until then, I can still dream. Oh, wait, so what's in here? Last question here, I guess, is what is the best anime for beginners?
Ooh.
Like, what would you recommend to someone just getting into it?
Just getting into anime. To be honest, it really depends on what you are looking for. Because everyone's like, this is where I'm going to attack the fandom right now. Y'all's animes just because it's your favorite doesn't mean it's the best one to start with. Oh my goodness, so controversial. Like, everyone kind of has their own likes and needs to start off with and stuff. To be honest, the best place to really start is, I would like, as much as it would be, I say it's any of the shonens. To be honest, like if you're just like, what is it?
It is a good way to dip your toes in.
Yeah, watch like the first two. Or like people are like, you should go right into like this movie or Your Name and cry your eyes out.
No,
like,
why?
You gotta ease these people into it. Even Demon Slayer may not be the best anime to start off with someone and stuff. To be honest, my wife, I made her watch My Hero, Dragon Ball, Naruto. I just had her watch one episode of each one, One Piece, and all this, and she landed on My Dress Up Darling.
Really?
Like literally, like all the shows I showed her. Sorry, no, it was Devil's a Part-Timer. She ended up watching all the way through with me.
Right.
Then she watched all of season 1 of My Hero with me.
Right.
And then the most recent one was My Dress Up Darling and Spy X Family.
Yay!
Yeah.
But like it was just like you need to find which one, but don't be married to one.
Right.
So I would say like if you don't, and the thing is like
if you're not vibing with it.
Exactly. And for those of you who are like, oh, you need 3 episodes. No, not for the beginners. Experienced anime watchers will watch 3 episodes. But like if your anime takes, not saying if it takes 3 episodes, it's trash, but it's like that may not be the right one to start with.
Right.
Don't
It may
start
not
with
be.
One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece takes the whole season to be honest.
I have watched through the first season of One Piece at least 6 times.
Yeah.
Because I have tried to rewatch it and start it again and again. Same with Bleach.
It's a commitment.
One we've had success with multiple people is Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
You know what? It goes right into it, though. Yeah,
it
episode
really
1
does.
of Brotherhood goes right into it. Gives
really
you
does.
everything you need to know. And again, like you get into it. Like if you do it. So like that's the thing. Like those are the good animes when there's like it's still good world building, but it's
It hooks you in. I mean, my first one was Inuyasha, so
Oh, that's a good one.
it really was. Oh,
Engineer, what's yours?
Dragon Ball Z from Toonami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Actually, when my wife Sarah, she didn't watch any anime, but we went to go watch Resurrection of Frieza,
nice.
Resurrection F. She was laughing the entire time. I was like, "You have no idea what you're watching." No, but you find this funny? Yeah, great.
Fantastic.
Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be serious, ladies and gentlemen.
Riley's was Sailor Moon.
Oh,
that
Riley.
track.
Yo,
That's so cute.
that's good.
I love that. Okay, it is 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Anything else to say? What's your sign off, Andrew?
No, just thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
And
it's always a pleasure.
Thank all of you, and seriously, like if you've met me in person, you guys know I say it. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. So thank you for giving us the opportunity to even be here right now. You know, not gonna lie, guys. On everyone's end, we're all going through some hard times. I know you guys are, and we are too. But I know we're gonna get through it together. And so just think, they're 2 blocks away, Tomodachi. He is literally tracking the food right now. Wait, should we just end it with the food, like the food we have?
You want to do an unboxing?
Let's do an unboxing of the food.
Okay, keep talking. I'll go get
We are transitioning the stream into a mukbang. Let's do it.
Oh my goodness. We
Will
did
you-
have Phil on here eating fried chicken at
It's
some point,
muk-
so.
Oh my God, it's mukbang time. Oh, by the way, for those of you on TikTok, thank you for all the live gift donations. Guys, all the gifts go to my staff at the store because
Aw.
because people are like, why would you give it again? We're all in this together.
Right, we wouldn't be here without our staff and our
Exactly.
team.
Without them, I wouldn't be able to do what I do here today, guys. So, you know, if you don't believe me, literally go to the store. You can ask them. Like, I give it to them every quarter. I also make as much as my store manager does, guys. I'm not, even though we're
We don't
struggling.
do the hierarchy,
Exactly.
right? Because we're all one team.
And then for those of you on the fence too, I plan on making Gamers Heaven as a corporation as a co-op.
Yeah.
So employees will own a piece of the company. They will also have voting rights. So just like, you know, some companies in Japan,
Yes.
the employees will vote in a board member, and then the employees will have a voice in any major decisions.
Which is
So-
a wonderful way to make sure that people feel like not only do they have control over where they are working, right,
Yep.
and have a say in what is happening, but they also have something that they are putting their passion and their work into that feels
Exactly.
rewarding and fulfilling.
Because-
It's a very important thing.
Yeah, I mean, because how many of you have worked in companies where you got really passionate about your project or something you did, only for it to get ignored or passed over or just not even recognized for what you did?
Right.
And you lose all your motivation for that.
Yeah, it's an absolute motivation killer. And unfortunately, that happens more often than not. That's one of the reasons why I have stayed here myself, especially. So, yeah, doing it for the team, doing it for the community.
That's a sensitive subject. What?
Which part? Mukbang?
Which part is the sensitive? Which part is the sensitive subject? I wish everyone did business like us, though. Yeah. Still waiting on the
Still
food,
waiting?
Tomodachi.
Oh,
Tomodachi, come on. You said 2 blocks away. Okay, thank you.
live update.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be like. I think he got me steak one time.
Oh my
I was like steak dinner. I was just like,
Ah,
oh my goodness. I think
story
story.
of Navy,
Yep.
yes. Military is especially like that. Having experienced it both as a child and as a spouse, like it is definitely one of those things where, unfortunately, it is not a team atmosphere.
Yeah. I mean, like, how are you? I mean, even if you're a business partner too,
Right.
like, how do you not lose the motivation if your work is not recognized, even by your own peers?
Right.
And so,
Or if somebody is putting themselves above their own peers, like it's not congruent to making a healthy working environment.
working for a business passionately, and not being appreciated. Yep.
That is, yes. Oh, thank you, Gator Pete.
What's that?
Yes. TikTok is asking when Barry area location is opening. They just did their face reveal.
Yeah. We
You
just
give
did the
it
reveal.
time.
It's gonna take a while, guys. Do not. I hear Bay. Those my ears deceive me. I like the Aladdin reference. Guys, I'm not. Again, yeah, don't worry. Now let's just go away.
Yeah, you're fine.
Up to Houston, guys. The goal is to be in all 50 states in the next 3 to 5 years.
I actually have a question for TikTokers asking for the store to be brought to places. Guys, why are you not banding together and making this happen for yourselves? I want to know.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, guys, we are in a capitalistic society. You got to vote with your dollars.
Damn
But
straight.
at the end of the day, like, people Taylor snaps. When are we fighting, Andrew?
What?
What?
George, calm down. Aw, Tomodachi. Well, if anything, we can always clip the mukbang for you if you would like.
Don't-
At the very least, we do want to very much thank you.
No, thank you. It's like I was the guy with the
Gamers
big...
Heaven in Europe.
Actually, that's the goal, guys. That's the goal. We want to go international, but we got to get it established here in the United States first, obviously. Shameless plug-in for the investment round, guys. I did announce, because the one thing we want to pivot, because I know not everyone is sitting on all this money to open up these stores, is if we can pull the community together to go ahead and have the resources on our end, we will. I'm not saying we're going to copy Chick-fil-A exactly. People are like, the Chick-fil-A model is terrible. Listen, I'm talking about the part where we open the stores and then we give to a franchisee to take over, so they don't have to worry about the building of the store.
Yes.
That is what we're trying to work towards. So if we hit our funding goal, we will be opening up, again, initially, not permanently just these places, but we would open up in Atlanta, Orlando, Houston, and Los Angeles, because I already have private investors there who are ready to come in if we come in as the corporate side who want to help us open those locations. Especially the LA one. These are individuals who want to remain who want to remain anonymous. Yes, these are celebrity individuals, not Henry Cavill. I wish it was him, but it wasn't. It's not. But
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the TikTok chat asking, when are you bringing Gamers Heaven into outer space?
yo, let's go.
Let's go.
Yo, International Space Station Gamers Heaven.
Yes.
It will truly be Gamers Heaven.
Heyo. And also, Shane, mukbang is when you eat food on camera. You can either record it or you can do so live. Oftentimes, people who enjoy food, foodies, or food.
What in the world?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, Kazuki,
Wait,
Tomodachi.
what?
Yeah.
You're a G.
Yo,
Holy wow.
wait, what the hell?
Yes.
Yo.
Kazuki is one of the best ramen places around here.
Shouldn't be loud.
Yes.
It's not plastic.
Look at the bag that
It's
it came
beautiful.
in.
Do a little, huh?
What in the world? Yo, Tomodachi, you get a raise or something? You went from Pizza Hut to this?
Damn.
What
Thank you, Tomodachi.
What? Oh, we got ramen?
Yes.
Oh, this is something we can't eat online because we got to make it.
Yes, that's okay. This is actually a great way to unbox, though.
Garlic. Oh, look at.
Garlic
I don't know.
tonkatsu.
Yeah, they literally oh, this is fancy.
Yes.
I could tell someone adapted during COVID.
Yes.
This is definitely
Yes.
was made. Wow.
Beautiful.
Garlic tonkatsu with pork belly chashu.
Oh,
And the
pork chashu.
He gave us 3. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Dumplings. Oh my goodness. Oh, now I'm actually really getting hungry. All right, guys. Well, this was an amazing stream. Thank you very much for your time. Tomodachi, thank you very much. As Tomodachi says, all together, guys. You guys are friends. Actually,
you,
now that I'm
guys.
thinking about it, his name is actually Friends Express. So you're like a fast. I don't know. Thank you, Tomodachi.
Thank you for spoiling us. Chat on all of the platforms. Thank you for joining us today. It was a wonderful opportunity to be able to pick Andrew's brain and talk about our awesome con experience as well. If you have any questions or want to talk with us further, you can always find us on our Discord. We have all of those links, especially our socials, up on gamersheavenpnw.com. We also have our merch store is live as well with awesome merch. And if you want to talk to Andrew more, you can find him on TikTok, GamersHeavenAndrew, as well as GamersHeavenFam.
GamersHeavenFam on Instagram.
Right.
We're working on that.
We're working on making sure that our branding is standard across the board, and of course it does take a little bit of time with all of the different platforms. But thank you for staying with us on this ride, helping build us up, and keeping our community awesome.
本当にありがとうございます、皆さん。
Sing the little end song.
Huh?
It's the end song. It's the end song. We're ending the stream. It's the end song.
This is the end song. We are finishing the stream up now. Thank you for staying in while the music cues up. I'm actually not a singer.
Drink water. Be kind to yourselves and others.
Hydrate. Let me run with me, let me run with me. 私も一緒に走らせて、oh hell